Test, test. Test, test, test. Good evening. Welcome to Claire Bates Arena on the beautiful campus of Van Buren High School. You are listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Thank you for being here for the pregame show tonight. The matchup is going to be with the Panthers of Siloam Springs. Welcoming them here tonight. They've brought a crowd. We've got the pink decorations up this evening and honoring our survivors that will be in attendance tonight. So pretty festive around here so far. The Lady Pointers lost a heartbreaker against Greenwood this past week, lost 3-2. They beat Harrison in straight sets, so that's kind of how the week has gone so far. We got the Lady Pointers. They are sitting here at 7-4 in the 5A West standings and looking to be clinching one of those coveted 4 spots for the state playoffs. We'll come back. We'll take a little break. We'll come back, and we'll let you in on tonight's opponent and give you a rundown on the Panthers from Siloam Springs. Thanks for listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, welcome back to the pregame show. There's 5 minutes left here on the warm-up clock, and so as soon as that gets counted down, we'll be getting underway. Before we started tonight's broadcast, the freshman team got their win over the Lady Panthers. The JV just finished up their match. You probably watched the ending of it there on your live stream. They won in straight sets. 125-11 and 25-15. They let off the gas a little bit there and let Siloam Springs get 4 more points in that second game, but just had a fantastic match there for the junior varsity. Well, Siloam Springs, their varsity team comes in here tonight. They are 3-7. They are on a losing streak, losing to Farmington and Shiloh Christian in the past 8 days. So at 3-7 there in the conference, they are sitting kind of in the middle of the conference. So looking to get that win tonight. We will take a break, and we'll go around the 5A West Conference and give you the standings as they are right now. Looking forward to the end of the season for that state playoff. Thanks for listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, here in Claire Bates Arena, the in-game experience is on point right now. They've got Milli Vanilli rocking. You just don't hear that too much in high school sports, so that's pretty cool. In the 5A West, let me give you the standings, and they have not changed since we talked to you last week. Shiloh Christian is still on top. They are undefeated, 11-0 tonight. They have Greenwood at their house tonight. Farmington is in that second spot, 10-2 in conference play. They had that win over us. It put them solidly in second place. So Shiloh, then Farmington, and then tied for third, you got your very own Lady Pointers of Van Buren. And they are locked up with Greenwood, both sitting at 7-4 as the game count there in the 5A West. Now, a little note to be aware of, Greenwood is at Shiloh Christian, and you would kind of expect if the stats would continue to hold as they are, if Shiloh would stay on the run that it looks like they are on, that might, don't know for certain, they still have to play those games, but that would, if that holds tonight, Greenwood does lose to Shiloh. That will put Van Buren then solidly in that third spot if we take care of business tonight. So this one's a pretty big one. Siloam Springs is looking to break into that top four. They are sitting outside of it right now. So you'd have to think that they are hungry coming into Claire Bates Arena tonight. So we'll tee it up. We'll play the game, and we'll just see how everybody does. That's how these high school sports events usually are. Well, we are so glad to have you. Well, the clock is saying about a minute now, and we will get the national anthems, and we'll get the starting lineups, and we'll get this one underway. We sure appreciate you being here for Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, welcome back. This has been a pretty big week for Van Buren Athletics. Been playing in the girls doubles tennis in the state playoffs. Also, coming up this Friday night, Van Buren football varsity. They'll travel over into Sebastian County, and they will be at Southside. So I know everybody is rooting for the Pointers to take on the Mavericks next Friday night. Go Dogs. Well, we're about just a couple of seconds away here. They're going to bring the ladies out, and they will start taking formation, getting ready for that national anthem. Also, they do the Pledge of Allegiance. That's always great to take part in, and so we'll take that break whenever they go to that. They're bringing in our game sponsor tonight. They always receive a autographed ball from the Lady Pointers and have a presentation there at midcourt. That's Jody's Auto Service. Appreciate them, appreciate their support for what they do for Lady Pointer Volleyball. Going to have a special presentation now for our cancer survivors, and so you take part and watch that there on your screen. Well, in other standings, as they are continuing to have their presentations here at Claire Bates, other standings, we've got Harrison. They're bringing Alma and Russellville. They're bringing up the bottom there. Russellville still hasn't won a conference game yet. So that's how the 5A West is matching up. We will have the national anthem and then our Pledge of Allegiance. Doing the starting lineup now for the visitors. We've got good student section behind the Lady Pointers back there. Even got participants there from the students in the pink out that we've got going on. There's even a pink cowboy hat. There you go. So the Panthers are getting their moment of attention there. Panthers are going to come in. They're going to have their burgundy tops with their black bottoms. Got the white lettering with Panthers on the front, sporting the Nike uniform. The Lady Pointers are dressed out in their all blacks with their white lettering in their Under Armour kit. Also have the bench players. They are dressed out in the pink out with the pink T-shirts. Got the hype video going on now. We are getting close to volleyball. Let me give you the starting lineup now. That's going to be number 6, Zoe Dowmett, the senior. She'll be starting for the Lady Pointers. Number 7, Avery Malloy, our senior. New addition here to the lineup tonight is Kinley Hong. She's a junior. Danielle McCowan, the senior, wearing number 11. Aubrey McGee, the junior, wearing number 14. Number 18 is going to be Avery Smith, the senior. Number 19, the sophomore, is going to be Hope Oden. The number 20, Aspen Cone, a senior. Jada Perryman, a junior. And rounding out that starting crew is going to be number 23, A.J. McDonald, the junior. So that's who we're going to put on the court tonight for the Lady Pointers. Really need to take care of business tonight. That would go a long way. Our destiny is really still in our hands as far as the 5A West standings and playoffs go. So as long as we can get it done tonight, we should be okay. Each player, as they are being announced as a starter, They ceremonially toss out the volleyball there, the squishy toy volleyballs to the crowd. So that's always a fun time. If you ever get to Claire Bates Arena for a match, you will need to be sure and get you one of those. I'll tell you, the fathead numbers are going up in the crowd. They'll pick their favorite player and put their face, blow it up and put it on the cardboard there, and you're seeing more and more of that. I'm seeing that across from me in tonight's game. Well, the players are doing the ceremonial toe tap around the circle there, and we are ready for volleyball. Coach Reeves has taken his spot here next to me. Our down referee, the ground referee, is going to be Mrs. Young, famous football coach Joe Fred Young's wife. She is taking care of making sure everyone is in their proper places. I got to talk to her during pregame and just tell her I was a big fan of her husband as a 1989 graduate of Northside High School. Loved watching Coach Joe Fred Young's football teams go out and play in state championship games. That was a lot of fun. She was former volleyball coach for the Northside Grizzlies and now is spending her time as a referee. We appreciate that, all those hard work that these folks do for the AAA and for Arkansas athletics. Could not do that without them. Got one more question coming here from the scorers table, but we are about to get ready. There we go. We're going to throw the ball out there. Number 20, that's going to be Aspen Cone. She'll be back. She's going to get the first serve tonight for the Lady Pointers. Nothing on the scoreboard, and we are going to play some volleyball. There's the whistle, and there's the serve. Great start. Panthers just get it over. Going to set it up right here in the middle. That's going to be Daniel McCowan for the kill. That's the first one of the game. Gets it down there. We get on the board. We get the score first. We get the lead first. You got to like all of that. 1-0. Aspen Cone serving. That one's going to be a little too strong, a little too deep. Throw the serve over there to the Panthers. That'll be Haley Thomas, number 20, back to serve. Siloam Springs serving. There's the dig. Cone. Get it over here to Smith. That'll be point for Van Buren. Didn't have a lot of pace on it there with Smith, but evidently it just had enough, and so side out for the Pointers. Avery will slide back there to serve. Good dig by Henry. Great shot by McGee. She gets it in for the kill. 3-1. Pointers are up. Early on in this first set, deep serve by the Pointers. That attack's going to come from the far side. Castagna, she'll hit it into the net. Pointers will go up 4. Pointers are on a scoring run here early in this first set. There's an ace. Way to be, number 18. And that'll cause a timeout. Had a couple of points, had a ace by Avery Smith. That'll bring up a timeout from Siloam Springs, and so we'll take it with them. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. So coming out of that timeout, Avery Smith's going to be serving. Pointers up 5-1. Siloam Springs, they get it over. Good dig. Cone sets it up for McGee. McGee gets a finger on that one. Cone's going to get it to Oden. Oden's just going to get it over. Siloam Springs on that near side on your television screen. Good dig there by Cone. Got the block up, but it doesn't go down, so the Panthers are going to get that point. Had two girls there ready to make the block, but they couldn't get it inbounds. Panthers will take the point off the serve. 5-3. Battle right there at the net. It's going to fall on Siloam Springs side. That one's barely going to tip the net and come over into Pointer territory. McGee with some pace right there. Good dig by Henry. On the far side, Oden, great shot. Panthers are going to just try to get it over, and it barely do. Cone for Smith. Right from the middle of the court. Smith with a good dig. It's going to fall a little bit too far forward for the Lady Pointers to really be able to do anything with it. And so Panthers will take the point. Still got a 1-point lead, 5-4. Going to be a service error. She serves it out. So with a little run there by Siloam Springs, it'll bring the serve back over here to the good guys. That'll be number 11, Daniel McCowan. She'll be back to serve for the Lady Pointers. Oden gets up and gets the block. She gets a finger on it, but it's going to fall outside. Timing was absolutely perfect. It just Karam the wrong way, went to her right and goes out of bounds. So side out. Panthers will be back to serve. That's Cindy Johnson serving. Wow. That's A.J. McDonald. She just comes and swats it out of the air for the kill. Fantastic shot. Going to get this serve back over. Back over here on our side. Avery Malloy going to be back to serve for the Lady Pointers. Good dig by Smith. Cone's just going to punch it over. Siloam Springs sets up an attack in the center of the court, and they are going to find pay dirt over here on the Van Buren side. So side out. Number 18, that's Capri Ireland. She'll be back to serve for Siloam. Aubrey gets it over. Good dig by Perryman. What a dig by Hong. There's a struggle at the net. The Pointers are going to get the point. So the Panthers, they don't get anything off of that serve. And the Lady Pointers will get the serve back here. Aubrey McGee. Cone. She's coming over here to Smith. And Smith's going to get it down. That's a pretty automatic if we ever get Smith over here on this side. Cone to Smith is a great scoring opportunity for the Lady Pointers. 9-6. Perryman gets a finger on it. That's all she can do, really. That was a pretty good shot coming from that far side. get the serve over on the Panthers side. 9-7 here in this first set. Good dig by Hong. Panthers have a little trouble with it, though. Can't get the pass on it. So the Panthers, they'll pull to within 1 point here now, 9-8. Erica Ellis serving for Siloam Springs. Cone going to get it over here to Smith. Good shot by McDonald just to get it over. She had her back to the net even. Cone, she gets it over. Looks to the back row back there in Siloam's defense. Perryman. Smith. Perryman again, diving save. Smith with a little nuanced shot. Cone. Over there for McDonald. Going to land out of bounds, though. Kind of took a hop, had the weight maybe off on the side there and couldn't really get anything on it. And so the Siloam Springs Panthers are going to tie it up 9-9 in this first set. That's going to go out. I thought it was out. They called it out. So serving error there. Siloam went on a 3-point run right there before we can get the serve back. McDonald's back to serve. Good front line. That pair of Cowan and Cone are really strong right there, and they get the block. That'll let McDonald serve it for another time. 11-9. Biggest lead anyone's had so far has been 5. That was early on in this first set. Good dig by McDonald. Smith getting up. McGee gets one hand on it, but probably needed to get 2 on it. And so the ball is going to go out of bounds. The Panthers will pull back to within 1. Back to serve for Siloam is going to be Biani Quiones. Good shot there by Daniel McCowan right in the middle of the court. Good dig by McGee. Smith taking a shot. She is going to find the back line for the kill. Great shot there for Avery Smith. So no damage done there on that serve. That'll put Cone back to serve for the Lady Pointers. Siloam Springs shot on that near side on your TV screen there, way too strong, 13-10. Deep serve for Cone. Center of the court there for Van Buren. Oden, wow, no pace whatsoever on that one. She just puts it up and over the top of the block and gets the point. That sophomore is really coming on strong in this 2024 season. Oden again over there on the far side. Great block by Avery Smith. The solo that time. She read that one the whole time. They will take a 15-10 lead, and Siloam Springs is going to call another timeout. That's the second one of this first set. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. The Lady Pointers have been on a 3-point scoring run right here off of the serving arm of Aspen Cone. And Siloam Springs needed to take a timeout for it. 15-10. We're still in the first set. Aspen Cone going to be back to serve. Here we go, coming out of the timeout. See if they can keep the momentum going here. Front line gets a finger on it. Cone going to get over here to Smith. Good dig by Siloam Springs. Cone. Back sets for Oden. Oden can't, she caught that in her backswing. Somehow, some way, it got over. Great job, number 19. Set was kind of behind her just a little bit, and so she off balance, leaning backwards, but she still got it over the defense over there for Siloam Springs. Skip pass for Siloam, but handled well by the Lady Pointers. Smith tries to take it back here. That's probably the 15-foot mark, and probably a little too deep, and finds the net that time. So side out, slide over there to the Lady Panthers. Great shot that time. There was no doubting it. Avery Smith gets up. She gets it down for the kill. Avery's 4th kill for this first game. She'll slide back in the serving position. Siloam Springs, they get a hand on it, but it's going to go wide. 18-11 now. Cone on the near side. Smith's going to get it up. Handled by the Panthers. The defense got over there and got a hand on it. That was the pair of Oden and McCowan. Falls out of bounds. So 18-12. Going to be that ball painted that back line. So it'll be in 18-13. Siloam Springs will cut the lead down to 5. That's Isabel Suarez serving for the Panthers. A little unfortunate right there. The Pointers, they set it to the other team that time, and just a one-shot spike's going to get it down. And so Coach Reeves is going to take a timeout on that one. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Three unanswered points for Siloam Springs will bring on the timeout. Pointers still up 18-14. The lead has been up as many as 6 in this first set. Isabel Suarez will serve it for the Panthers. Again, the Pointers, they set it up for the other team. Need to stop doing that, and there's a 4-0 run. So 18-15. Pointers still have that lead, 3-point lead. Oden with the dig, Cone. Over here for McGee. Smith to Cone, sets it up with a right hand. McCowan gets it over. Great front line there, Oden and McCowan. There we go, Aubrey McGee stepping outside, out of bounds, and getting the ball down for a kill. And so that scoring run will come to an end. And Daniel McCowan will go back for a serve, but she's going to serve it just a little too strong. Too much pace on it. It'll go out. So Panthers will pull to within 3. Back to serve is going to be number 25, Cindy Johnson for the Panthers. Right in the middle of the court, A.J. McDonald takes the set by Aspen and finds pay dirt over there on the Panthers side. 20-16. Panthers have had a couple of times they've not gotten any points off of their serves. That's happened a couple of times in this first set. Avery Malloy will be back to serve for the Lady Pointers. Good block there by McGee. That'll get down. Be 21-16. Avery Malloy again. Oh, service error. Man, we've had a couple of those tonight. That's the second one here in the past 5 points. Siloam Springs will take the serve. Be number 18. That's Capri Ireland serving for the Lady Panthers. Good dig. Good dig by Hong again. That's 2 in a row. McDonald. Good dig by Smith. Cone. Smith's just going to get it over. She attacks it. Maybe probably attacks it a little bit too strong there. And so the Panthers will get that point. 21-18. Cone back setting it to McDonald. Great block there. That's Cone and McDonald, the duo on that side of the net. They get the block down. Had a couple of good blocks in this game. McGee will be in serving. Little battle there at the net. Smith. Perryman tries to get a finger on it. Great hustle play there by Aubrey McGee, but it floats over here over the top of the Lady Pointer bench. And Avery Smith with the hustle play, but she just can't get it to drop. So point will go to the Panthers. 22-19. That's going to be an ace for the Lady Panthers. Erica Ellis will get it, and Coach Reeves wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Lady Pointers up 22-20. They needed a little water break right there. Coach getting them set up may have sensed a momentum switch and sure didn't want that to happen with only 3 points left in this ball game. So Erica Ellis will be back to serve for the Lady Panthers. Deep serve. Handled by Hong. Cone. Wow. Deep shot there by McGee. Cone setting up Smith this time. Good dig, Perryman to McGee. Cone, she's just going to get it over. Panthers will have a free one. They take advantage of it. They'll pull to within one. It's getting tight here in the end of this first set. 22-21. Panthers had a little scoring run going on the arm of Erica Ellis. And there we go. She's going to put it into the net for an error. Lady Pointers need 2 to finish this one out. McDonald go back to serve, and she will serve it a little too long. That's 3 service errors that the Lady Pointers have had in this first set.
Go get it back.
To avoid the tie, Lady Pointers need to get this one. Then they do. That's Daniel McCowan right on cue. From the near side there on your television screen, she gets it down for the kill. And Cone will be back. She'll be serving for this first set. Panthers weren't going to let that happen. They get it down into Lady Pointer territory. So 24-23. Van Buren just needs one more to get the win here in this first set. Cone passing it over to McCowan, and she's going to get it down. That'll do it. That's 25 points, and the first one to 25 wins. 25-23. Van Buren takes that first set. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. The Lady Pointers, they take that first set 25-23. Here's how the scoring went. And remember, these are unofficial, almost always right some of the time. So I'm just keeping them here on my makeshift score sheet. But here's what I've got. Avery Smith, she had 5 kills. She added 1 block and an ace. Daniel McCowan, she had a kill and a block, had a combo block there in that first set. McGee had 1 kill. A.J. McDonald, she had a kill and a combo block. And those combo blocks were from McDonald and McCowan were both assisted by Cone. Aspen Cone, the senior, number 20. So that's how it matched up there in that first set. Lady Panthers will be serving first in this second set. The referees are checking those final roster spots, and Van Buren's making that first substitution. So they took care of business in that first one. A win is a win, and we will take it. If you'll remember last year, Siloam Springs came in about this time last year and took a match from us and kept us out of the playoffs. And so you got to think that's definitely on the mind of the Lady Pointers. And here's the first serve of the second set. That'll be number 20. That's Haley Thomas, and she will get it down. Too tough to handle there that time for the Pointers. They will take the first point of this second set. Dig by Henry. Smith. Good block there by Cone again. Smith. Dig by McGee to Cone. Back to McGee right in the center of the court. Tips the net, gets over, and somehow, some way, Siloam Springs does handle it. Back over here to Van Buren. Cone. Right in the center of the court. McCowan with a shot. That one's going to find the net. Lady Pointers are going to tie it up. Aspen Cone. She'll be in to serve. All knotted up early on in this second set, 1-1. Panthers going the wrong way with it, but get it straightened out. No, they don't. That goes outside that antenna there. There's the red and white antenna on either side of the net. You have to keep the ball within those. That's a everyday common volleyball rule. Everybody knows that, but Panthers have trouble with it. Great front line there. That's going to be McCowan and Smith. They get it in for the block. Three to 1. Panthers. They'll get some on it, and it's going to drop. The front line got a hand on it and ricocheted off to the side there, far court, and there was no one over there for the Lady Pointers. And so back to serve would be number 9, Isabel Suarez, and that one's going to go deep. Panthers unable to get any points off of their serve so far in this second set. Avery Smith back to serve for Van Buren. Good block by McGee. McCowan and Oden, they try to put up a defense. It's going to fall out of bounds, though. It's going to be Cindy Johnson serving now for the Lady Panthers. McGee with some pace on that one. Cone. A little deke shot there by Daniel McCowan. She gets it down. She finds a spot where there are no Panthers standing around, and she gets it a point for the good guys. Still no points off of the Siloam Springs serve. They're only getting it off of our serve. Daniel McCowan with the serve. Be a service error. Biggest lead so far for Van Buren in this one has been 3 points. It's cut down to 1 here. Net violation there for the Lady Pointer. That's the first point that Siloam Springs has gotten off of their serve in this second set. That's Capri Ireland, number 18, back in her burgundy uniform, serving for the Panthers. McGee, there was no doubt about that one. As soon as she took off, you knew it was going to land in there. Great shot. She gets it in for the kill. Number 7, Malloy. She's back serving. Pointers are going to take that one. Lead back to 2. Malloy. Cone over there getting another finger on it at the net. She's been strong in this game. The Panthers, they also have a say in it, and so when the ball comes over, they immediately attack it, and they will get it down. They get a kill. One-point lead right here. See if we can get it back. Let's not let them have any momentum. Cone. Deep set there for Smith. Perryman out of nowhere. She gets it down, but it'll be 2 shots there. Can't touch it more than once on either side, and so the Panthers are going to tie it up 7-all. I believe that's Erica Ellis serving for the Panthers. Perryman with a dig. Cone. And a swipe by Aubrey McGee. She gets it down for the kill. That's her second kill of this second set, and she will slide back there for the serve. Good dig by Hong. Cone. Smith, strong shot, and they cannot handle it over there on that side of the net. 9-7. Your Lady Pointers are up here in this second set. McGee bringing the serve. McGee to Cone. McCowan. Going to shove it back there to that far corner. Perryman to Cone. Good dig by Perryman. Smith's going to go cross court with it, but handled by the Panthers. Panthers just going to get it over, get a free one here. Let's see what we can do with it. Right in the center of the court. McCowan, she goes to her right. There's about a 2-foot window to spot that in, but she can't really get it over the net. So Panthers will pull to within 1. Biggest lead anybody's had in this second set's been 3 points, and that was by the Pointers. McDonald setting it up there for Smith. Lady Pointers are going to paint the line there on the near side on your TV screen. It's going to tie it up 9-all. Second time it's been tied in this second set. There's a service error. There we go. A.J. McDonald. She'll be back to serve. And that'll be an ace. I believe that's McDonald's first ace of the night. She had a couple of she had 1 error in that first set, so she gets that back. Great job. That's shot had some pace on it for the Panthers, but it's going to fall over on the good guy's side. Pointers will take a 12-9 lead, and Siloam Springs will take the timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, Van Buren took the first set 25-23. They are up in this second set 12-9. They have had the biggest lead so far has been 3 points for the Lady Pointers. And after 3 unanswered points for the Lady Pointers, the Panthers, they take a timeout. A.J. McDonald back to serve. She's getting the spot there from coach on where they want this next serve to be located. And she cocks and locks and lets her rip. Deep serve. Kind of trouble there for the Panthers. Cone at the front of the net setting up. That'll be Smith. Good dig by Hong. Smith. McCowan, she'll take it right in the center of the court. Gets it over, but wow, that was a slippery one off of the hands of McDonald. She gets it down. Great job. So no harm done there on the Panther serve after the timeout. But the Panthers will get it back on the side out. So 13-10. Panthers with the serve. Haley Thomas. Get the serve in. Henley directing traffic over there. Smith gets it down. Good block there by McCowan and Smith. Good block by Cone. Fantastic play. She saw it off of the hand of the attack, and she gets it down. Solo block over there for number 20. She has been very strong tonight in defense for the Lady Pointers. Back to serves Cone. Good shot there by Smith. Violation. 4 hits for the Pointers, and so it'll slide over there to Panthers. And that's number 9. Lady Pointers just have to get it over. Panthers with a free one right here. They can't do anything with it because Daniel McCowan is going to block it. Fantastic block by her. (15-11). Avery Smith will slide back into the serving spot. Good net play. The second game has really been, we've seen some fantastic net play by the Lady Pointers. Smith to Cone to McGee over here, and that's strong. It's over in the, it is over into the scoring section over here at the scorer's table, and the Panthers cannot get it down. Pointers up 16-11. Keep them coming, Smith. Back set by the Pointers, but Aubrey McGee is way too tall for that. She gets the block. The Lady Panthers are going to take a timeout. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Avery Smith gets her a sip of water during the timeout. She's going back to that serving spot. Biggest lead that the Lady Pointers have had so far tonight. They are up by 6. They are leading the set count 1-0 here in the second set. Ball kind of knuckled on her. Well, Panthers just get one to fall. That'll cut into the lead. They'll get the serve over there to the Panthers. Henley, Cone, and number 14, the junior Aubrey McGee. She paints the line, goes straight down the line with it. She gets it in there for the kill. Danielle McCowan to serve. Smith to Cone. McGee will get it some pace on. Again, straight down the line with it. She likes that spot. Been good for her. Cone for McCowan. McCowan attacking that corner back there. It's the same corner that McGee's been targeting. Smith, Cone, here to McGee. McGee this time sends it to the middle of the court. Panthers are going to handle it. They'll set up an attack, and they're going to get it to drop. It drops, right over in the corner. Lead is 5 now. Number 18, Capri Ireland. She'll be serving for the Pointers. Good dig by Perryman. Cone. Oden now with an attack. Wow, she has been money. Good job, the sophomore. Oden. That'll send number 7, Avery Malloy back to serve. Great shot by McCowan. She gets it in for the kill. So we get up to the 20 mark. That's always feels good when you can get that. Smith to Cone over here to McGee. That's going to drop in. Panthers will pull back to within 5. No, back to within 6. Dig by the Pointers. McGee gets it over, gets a little side spin on it too. And then she gets it down with a block. Great block there by McGee. She gets it in for the ace. 22-14, biggest lead that the Lady Pointers have had all night. Oh, no. Service error for the Lady Pointers. I think that's the first one she's had tonight. Number 12 will be serving now for the Panthers. It's a struggle there at the net. McCowan trying to get out of the way for Cone. Cone punches it over. Hong to Cone. Smith. There's nobody over here on this, the whole left side of the court for the Pointers, so that'll drop. Still got a pretty good cushion here. 22-16, but coach says it's not not big enough of a cushion for him, and so Coach Reeves will take his second timeout here in this second game. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. The Lady Pointers, they have a 1-0 lead in the game count. Here in this second game, they are up 22-16, coming out of the timeout. The Lady Panthers, they have the ball serving. It's Quinones back to serve. Aspen. That's going to be Avery Smith. She skies, she gets it in. That'll get us to 23. And McCowan, she will be back to serve. (23-16). Tipped at the net there. Van Buren is just going to have to get it over, and that's exactly what Hong does. Little nuanced shot, but the Van Buren is going to handle it, and Aspen Cone is going to get it down for the kill. That's going to get it to 24. That's Aspen's first kill tonight. She's been involved in a couple of blocks, but she gets her name in the stat sheet there for the kill. So A.J. McDonald, she'll be serving for this second game, 24-16, and it is going to be an ace. They close it out. They end it on an ace by McCowan. We'll take a break. We'll be back. I'll give you some stats from game number 2. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, the biggest stat probably of that second game is going to be the ace there at the end of the game by A.J. McDonald. So that'll bring her total ace count up to 2 for the night. She had 2 kills, so that'll be 5 total for her. Daniel McCowan, she gets 2 kills for a total of 4 on the night. She gets us 2 blocks in that second game, so she's had 3 total for tonight. Aubrey McGee, her kill count's going to go up to 6 after she gets 5 in that first game. She was involved in a assist on a block, so we're going to give her 1 there, and she had 2 aces. Great second set by McGee. Avery Smith, she'll add to her kill count. Hang on, let me just double check something right here. Yeah, she only went in the stats page 1 kill that second game. So that'll bring her total up to 6. She had 2 blocks. Aspen Cone, she had a kill. You don't often see that by her. She's a great passer. Don't often see a lot of kills, but she does there. And she has 3 blocks. And she will be back to serve as we start the third set. Oden to Cone. Smith over the top, and it drops. We like it that way. Fantastic shot there. Gets the kill down for the senior, Avery Smith. Good guys are going to get on the board first here in this third game. They are leading 2-0. McGee to Cone. Cone passing it to Smith. Smith got a great shot through there, but the Panthers are going to handle it, but they're going to hit it out. Oh, no, they're going to call that one in. Boy, I sure thought that one was out, but that's how that goes. And so the Panthers will get it back. Tied up 1-1 here in the third set. That's Haley Thomas. She's back to serve for the Panthers. Henley, Cone, little dink by McCowan, and that's effective. She does a great job there. Gets it down. She gets it in for the kill. Avery Smith will be back to serve. Avery's had 1 ace on the night. That was in the first set. Hong. Oh. Little miscommunication right there, and it falls between 2 pointers, and that will tie it up 2-2. It happens. That's just part of athletics sometimes. Pointers just going to have to get it over right there, and they're kind of glad that they did, actually. Pointers are going to try to get the bump and get the set, but it goes backwards, goes toward the student section, and so Panthers are going to take a 3-2 lead. This is the first time they have led in the whole match. See if we can get that stopped. Cone over there to McCowan. McCowan has had an incredible game tonight. That's her second kill now for this third set. She will slide back. She'll be serving. Be a service error. Panthers will be back to serve. That's Cindy Johnson. Pointers down 1. They're leading the game count 2-0. Cone. Gets it over to McDonald. That slides in between 2 lady pointers, and so it'll get down. 3-5. Panthers are on a little scoring run right here. Back set over there to Oden. Blocks. Cone gets it off of the block. McGee. Perryman to Cone. Cone's going to get it over. Skip pass to the Panther side. Great hustle play by Oden to get the dig. Great play again by Oden at the net. And it is going to get down. She uses the 2-hand shot there on the far side of the net and gets it down for the kill. Avery Malloy will serve. great little knock. A.J. McDonald says, I'll take this one on my own. She attacks the kill shot there by the Panthers. And the Pointers have tied it up. Panthers will take that point. Panthers will bring in Capri Ireland, number 18. She will serve. That serve is going to be long. So there you go, no harm done after the side out. And Aubrey McGee will be back there in the serving position. The game's knotted up. We've had a couple of ties here early on in this third set. Cone's going to get a hand on it, and Avery Smith's just going to get it in her face. Really can't do anything with it there. Just an odd placement of the ball, and the Panthers are going to get it back. Erica Ellis, she'll be in to serve for Siloam Springs. Cone swinging it over here to Avery Smith, and what a perfect set right there. It was just a grapefruit sitting up there, and Avery Smith gets it down for the kill. Everybody in the building knew what was getting ready to happen when she went up to take that shot. McCowan will be back to serve. Smith. Defense gets a finger on it. They'll bring it, set up the attack, and it's pretty effective. I got pretty good pace on that one. That was a tough one to handle. They'll get it down. Panthers will take the lead back, and this has been a back and forth one here in this third set. Oden, Cone. Smith just gets it over. Free one for the Panthers here. Hong. She sets it directly over to the Panther side. Cone now. She sets it up for Daniel McCowan. Somehow, some way, the Panthers get it back. Great shot, though. Cone, skip pass. Skip pass now by Siloam Springs, and it is going to fall on Lady Pointer's side.
Go, play smarter.
So that'll give the Panthers a scoring run. They'll be up 9-7, and Coach Reeves wants to take a timeout. Well, you're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, the biggest lead anybody has had in this third set has been 2 points, and that is exactly what Siloam Springs Panthers have at this moment. They are up 9-7. This is the first time in the whole match that they have had any kind of a lead at all, and so Coach Reeves wanted to stop that momentum a little bit, gets him a timeout. Coming out of the timeout, Ellis Denmark will be serving. Hong to Cone. McCowan tries to get it down. Siloam Springs makes a great play on it. They'll extend this lead now to 3 points. Little Mo definitely on the Panthers side here early in this third set. Another little miscommunication right there. It takes 4 chances for the Lady Pointers, and they still don't get it over. And so that'll be a 4-point lead now for the Lady Panthers. Cone. McGee. Panthers having trouble here. McGee, Cone, Smith. Yes. That will get it stopped. Avery Smith says, let's swing it back to our side. She gets the kill. So after a 3-point scoring run, Lady Pointers get it back. Aspen Cone serving now, and she'll get the ace. There we go. The little momentum may be swinging back over here to the ladies in black. Cone. There we go. Danielle McCowan and Oden over there for the block. First block for the Lady Pointers in this third set. Cone with a high dig. McCowan gets it over. Good dig by Smith. Cone, she got a finger on it. It was kind of awkward coming off her hand, though. And so that'll give it back over there to the Panthers. Number 20, Haley Thomas serving for the Panthers. Gets down. Cone over here to Smith, and it gets down. 2 kills in a row for her. She will slide back into the serving spot. Panthers cut into that lead a little bit, down 1 now. It'll go right back over there to the Panthers. That's kind of how this one has been so far in this third set. Really a back and forth affair. Biggest lead anybody's had has been 3, and that serve will go out. That'll pull the Lady Pointers 2 within 1. Danielle McCowan will be back to serve. The Panthers find a spot, about a 4-foot spot over here on my side of the court where it gets down. Panthers will take a 2-point lead. McGee, good shot. Smith, Cone, over there to Oden. And boy, if you give her any chance at all, and just a halfway decent set, she will make you pay, and she does right there. She gets it down for the kill. Malloy serving for the Lady Pointers. It's going to be a side out right back over to the Panthers. No team really able to get more than 1 point at a time. Panthers leading in the game count 2-0, but they're floundering here a little bit in this third set, down 15-13. The Dogs get one right there. McDonald gets it down. See if we can get a little momentum going right here. Aubrey McGee serving. Panthers hit it into the net. There we go. All knotted up now. Good. 15-15. It's the first time the Lady Pointers have been tied in this one since the 7-7 mark. See if we can get the lead now. Aspen Cone. Smith got a hand on it coming over the net. McGee tries to get her left hand on it, but it's not really effective, and so the ball comes off out of bounds. The Panthers will have it back. Down by 1. Erica Ellis serving for Siloam Springs. Cone. Smith almost puts her head into the pole right there. Dig by Hong. Perryman. Smith gets it over. Great hustle back down the back line for the Lady Pointers. Cone, good hustle there. Try to make something. McGee gets it over. And that one's going to be on the wrong side of that antenna. It'll tie it up, 16-16. Danielle McCowan will be back in service position, all tied up again. This one's been back and forth. Great shot there by the Panthers to the out-of-bounds side of the Lady Pointers court. There we go. The Lady Pointers, they have the lead now in this third set. No turning back. Let's keep going. Don't give them any ground. McGee, Cone, skip pass, and she finds a spot over there. She looks over there, surveys, and seeing where the Panthers are and says, oh, there's nobody there. And so she gets it down. Little dink there for the kill. And Siloam Springs is going to take a time out. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, it has been back and forth in this third one. Van Buren leads the game count 2-0, but it's been just a dogfight trying to get any kind of momentum for either team here in this third set. This is the biggest lead the Lady Pointers have had in the third set, right? They're experiencing it right now with this 2-point lead, 18-16. Coming off of a great dink by the senior, Aspen Cone. And A.J. McDonald, she'll keep serving now. Lady Pointers on a little run coming out of the Panther timeout. Panthers just have to scramble to get it over. Cone setting it up for Danielle McCowan. She gets some pace on it. I think that one actually hit at the 10-foot line that time. Fantastic kill. McDonald serving again. This one's set up right for Smith at the net. Cone over here to Smith again. Smith gets some pace on it. She paints the, oh no, they're going to say it was out. Great shot there. It just, if it was out, it was barely out. And so Panthers will cut back into this lead now. That'll be 24. Ellis Denmark, and she serves it into the net. Service error will get the lead back to 3 now for the Lady Pointers. And Aspen Cone will be back to serve. Good serve right down the line. Hong to Cone. Smith's over here on my side of the court. Panthers hit it into the net. That'll get us a 4-point lead. Biggest lead of anybody in this third set now will be the Lady Pointers lead of 4. Hong to Cone. Smith. It sets up right in front of her. Man, it was as big as could be in her eyesight, and she just sends it back down for the kill. I think that's her 5th one that she's had here in this set. Cone, great sliding dig. Smith. There's a Panther there, though. They set it up. And they go cross court. It's the first time they've really done that. They had, from this near side, they take it and attack the other side. It's going to get down. Little scoring run right there, but the Panthers get it back. 22-18 pointers still. Cone scrambling to get it back over here, and that'll be Henry.
Out.
That's going to be out. That'll get us to within 2 points now, finishing this one out. 23-18. Keep them coming, Lady Dogs. Avery Smith, the senior, she'll be back to serve. And somehow, someway, I don't know how that one got back over the net, but it did. Van Buren now taking it, Oden on that near side. Cone. She'll set it for Oden. She is money. Man, I'm telling you, don't give her a chance. She will put it down. She will make you pay. Pulled it. Match point now, 24-18. See if the Lady Dogs can finish it out. Just needing one. Well, the Siloam Springs says you're not going to get away with this one just yet. They're going to pull to within 5. Cone. Little skip pass there by McCowan. And coach is going to take his second timeout now of this third game, so we'll take it with him. You're listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, here's how everything stands. Lady Pointers are up in the game count 2-0. So we're in this third game, and the Lady Pointers are up 24-20. But the lead was as much as 6 points, and so they saw 2 of those fade, and Coach Reeves gets a timeout. So here we go. Match point still for the Lady Pointers if they can get one down. Cone. Cone to Aubrey McGee, and Aubrey McGee is going to close out this game. Lady Pointers win in straight sets. We'll take a break. I'll be back, and I'll give you some final stats. Thanks for listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball. Well, they had to come back and fight for that one, but they sure do get the job done. Leading in the kills department tonight, it's going to be McGee. She's got 11. Cone, one stat that kind of jumps out at me, she had a kill, and she had 3 blocks. 2 of them were assists. 1 of them was alone, and she had an ace there in that third game. Daniel McCowan is going to finish up with 4 kills, and she's going to add a block there in that last game. Smith's going to add to her kill count. She had 4. I think she led that third game with kills with 4. A.J. McDonald, great night tonight for her. So Lady Pointers are going to take a 25-20 win in that third set, and they are going to win in straight sets 3-0. Well, it's a big week coming up here for the Lady Pointers. Their next opponent is going to be Harrison. That'll be an away game next Thursday, and then Tuesday. And then next week the season will end. Alma is coming here. So we need a lot of people in the stands for that one next week. Well, good job, Lady Pointers, with the win there, and we appreciate you being here listening to Lady Pointer Volleyball.